What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Nicey Chunga Benny, and I'm here with my co-host, Greg King.
What's good, everybody?
And you're listening to the Ball Fake Podcast. Before we start today's video, I just want to thank our subscribers for always being so supportive towards our channel and being interactive with us on social media. You know, that really means a lot to us. We really do enjoy making these videos for you guys in our spare time, and we hope to continue to improve our content for all of you. Now, if you're new to our channel and enjoy listening to informative basketball takes and evaluating breaking news in the NBA or even collegiate basketball, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Not only does it show us that you guys are enjoying our videos, but it also lets us know that you guys care about us continually making new content. Now, as you can see by the title, we're going to talk about Giannis's signing the crazy max deal. I'm just let Greg start it off.
Bro, I'm really surprised because, like he's been saying, is that he wants to win. And if I'm looking at the Milwaukee Bucks roster, they're not a team they're gonna be good in the regular season, but not go far in the playoffs. So I'm just really surprised by this move, and it just really shocked me. But after more and more, we've seen Giannis being loyal. He's been loyal since he's got drafted to the Bucks, and all the things that he does for the community. And then I really start to think about what Giannis does outside of basketball, and he just had a newborn, so moving cities was not really realistic, and going to a new environment with a newborn was not really realistic at this time. So staying home to the team that gave you a chance in the first place is probably the right way to stay. And I'm glad that he got his money. I'm glad he chased his bag, but I hope that he gets what he wants, which is winning the championship on the floor.
Right, but that'll never happen because obviously the Milwaukee Bucks, they don't have enough cap space to bring in star-studded players.
Exactly.
I really do feel like this is the biggest mistake of Giannis's career. Now, I'm glad that he stayed because, this one move would have shaken the entire NBA, but I'm going to elaborate why I think this is the worst move of his career. Now, to begin with him signing a max deal, this takes the pressure off of the front office and general management as far as improving the roster, right? If he would have waited till the end of this season and seen how the Bucks could perform in a postseason and also see what moves the Bucks could make in this offseason, would have put more pressure on the front office to bring in talented players. Because obviously, if they're not doing their job as a unit in the front office, he's going to be ticked off and he's going to have no other choice but to leave their organization. Yeah. But since he's already signed a max deal and is stuck in Milwaukee for another 5 years with an option to opt out after his fourth year, that basically means regardless of them bringing in talented players or not, you're going to be stuck in that organization whatsoever. And for those people who think that Giannis could just force his way out, think about this. We've already seen throughout the past two offseasons, players with max deals are extremely hard to ship out because of the amount of money they make. Now, I want y'all to think about guys like Russell Westbrook, John Wall, Chris Paul, and even James Harden this season. It's hard to ship those alleged players to teams they prefer to play on while receiving equal assets within the trade. Also, finding a team that has enough cap space to trade for a max player is so freaking difficult. I don't think people really realize that. But let's say Giannis isn't happy with the Bucks team's success 2 or 3 years into his max deal, and he decides to demand a trade. It will be extremely tough to trade him to the team he wants while also getting back the same trade value. Now, what I will say about the Bucks organization is that they are at least trying their best to improve their roster, but I think, and I do think that definitely had a reason. That definitely impacted, Giannis's reason for signing the max deal now rather than later. But in my opinion, I feel like this was more of an emotional move rather than a business move.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I said at the beginning with just the loyalty that they gave him and showed him when they drafted him. I think he's just a loyal guy. The stuff that he does for his for his country and what he's done for Milwaukee, I think he's always been a loyal guy. So I think this was definitely an emotional decision.
And like we said, he's definitely made it clear that he really enjoys playing in Milwaukee, and it would be tough for him to leave the organization. But once again, you kind of have to look at the bigger picture. Now, they brought in this offseason, they brought in Torrey Craig, I believe, Drew Holiday. They weren't able to, pull in the Bogdanovich trade because, they opened their mouths up too early.
Yeah. But I really like the Drew Holiday signing just because he's a secondary ball handler. He can play. He's a two-way guard. He's really gonna take the pressure off of Giannis, but it's still not enough. Nicely, you get
exactly, and that's my thing. Like Drew Holiday, he's probably one of the most top 5 underrated players in the NBA entirely. But my thing is, outside of Drew Holiday, does the Torrey Craig move wow you? You know what I mean? Like,
no. Is Chris Middleton gonna raise up to another level? Is he gonna go to
right? Is he gonna elevate his game? I mean, exactly. I'm just not seeing it. And then on top of that, like Giannis, bro, like me personally, I would have liked to see not only Milwaukee bring in more shooters, but you know what I'm saying, other guys who have the ability to create their own shot. I think that's one thing. A lot of people say that they just need shooters, put shooters around Giannis. He's gonna do his thing. I mean, that may help a little bit, but I think shooters are almost overrated to an extent.
Whoa.
And when I say that, I don't.
So you're saying that you need like shot creators, like, because sometimes it's not going to be an open three. Sometimes you have to pump fake and put it on the ground. And let's
go back. Let's go back to the 2017, or it's either 2017 or 28. Yeah, I believe it was 2017 Houston Rockets. Mm-hmm. They play in a Game 7 in their house against the Golden State Warriors. Mm-hmm. Bro, they missed how many threes? 27 threes, bro. I mean, are you serious, bro? Like, I don't think like shooting, like just betting on shooting too much, bro. Like, I don't think that's the necessarily key to success. I think it's definitely an important aspect of the game, but you need players who can create their own shot, man. Like just Giannis driving into the paint, penetrating real hard, attracting defense. Having a guy who can, you know what I'm saying, knock down the occasional three, that's fine. But I don't think that that's enough in order to win a championship, especially in this day of age. If we're sitting here and really thinking about it, bro, this is probably the toughest Eastern Conference we've seen in years. Years. Yeah. Brooklyn Nets have improved. Toronto possibly stepped back, but I mean, I feel like they're trying to get a free agent within this upcoming offseason.
Don't sleep on the Hawks.
I mean, we're gonna leave them out of there, bro. We're gonna leave. They've definitely improved. They're gonna be like one of those sleeper teams, like probably 7-8 seed. But let's leave them. I'm talking about strictly contenders, bro.
Oh, strictly contenders.
The Boston Celtics got better, bro. Jason Tatum allegedly grew to be 6'10". He looks about 6'9.5" to me. But you know, you get what I'm saying. Like, Miami's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Like, I just don't think that. Especially him playing in a smaller market. Now, it'd be different if he was playing in a market like Miami or even the Knicks, who have, you know what I'm saying, all types of money to spend. But you're playing in an organization that doesn't have the most money, and they don't necessarily enjoy going deep into their luxury tax. So I mean, like, I just feel like in the end, like, do not be surprised if Giannis demands a trade. Now, I know how I stated, like, it's going to be hard for him to, you know what I'm saying, get traded to a spot where they can fill up his cap space and also get the exact equal amount. Well, you're not going to get the exact equal amount of assets in the trade whenever you're trading Giannis, because he's a generational player. But
yeah. So what do you think about
it? Is still doable. And I kind of feel like do you think, and I got to think about this yesterday, do you think he signed a max deal because Anthony Davis signed a max deal?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, good. I didn't think so either, but I just kind of wanted to hear a second opinion, bro.
No, I didn't think so. That's kind of too far. That's reaching.
Probably.
But I mean, I got to give my hats off to the Bucks GMs and the Bucks organization just for keeping a superstar in a small market, because that does not happen often. So hats off to them. But my question for you is, what do you see for the Bucks this season?
I mean, I don't see much of a jump, bro. I really don't. I think they may get better efficient wise offensively, but they don't have much depth. I mean, guys like DiVincenzo, they haven't been promising in the postseason. They've continuously shown to be a regular season team, bro. Mike Budenholzer has been outcoached in back-to-back series, bro. Like, I mean, unless Giannis is gonna average 40 and 20 this year, I really can't see the Milwaukee Bucks making the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. I really can't.
Me either. I think they're gonna get bounced first round or second round.
I mean, it depends on the seeding now.
Yeah, it really does.
I do believe that Milwaukee will be the number one seed once again for maybe, what is this, a third year in a row? Mm-hmm. But it depends on where everyone else is seated. You know, like, Brooklyn has surprised me. I was thinking Brooklyn would possibly be a fifth seed, because I'm high on Kevin Durant. I'm high on Kyrie Irving, but is Kyrie Irving going to be healthy, and how are your role players going to play? They brought in guys like Landry Shamet. They kept Spencer Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert.
And Joe Harris.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on how those opposing teams do in their throughout the year, that's going to really impact the seeding and everything. So I'm not going to say that they're going to lose in the first or second round, but I can't see a conference finals as of right now, man. I really can't. I think Boston is going to take a huge jump this year. I really do. They've brought in, you know what I'm saying, Tristan Thompson, an NBA champion, Jeff Teague, a veteran with a ton of playoff experience. Like I said in the MVP video,
Jason Tatum's gonna raise his have a MVP like season, I think.
Right, and you know what you're getting out of Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown. So I mean, Giannis. I mean, hopefully you can
hope for the best, man.
Hopefully he can really elevate not only his game, but hopefully his teammates can elevate their game as well. And you know what I'm saying, show some fight and everything. But I think that's all that we have for you guys. We really appreciate you guys tuning in for another quick NBA update. This kind of was a longer video, but make sure y'all let us know how we're doing in the comment section. We want to know if y'all want us to continue this type of series and everything. But make sure y'all also are following us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We also have a TikTok. All of our social media platforms are called Ball Fake Podcast. One word, no spaces or any of that. But thank you guys once again. If you enjoyed our content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. But outside of that, it's your boy Nicey Chunga Biddy. I'm here with my co-host Greg King, and we out.